Finding Faith and Funny, my name is Chase. Thank you for listening. Here's the deal. I'm tired. We spent the last few days moving into a new home. Moving sucks. It's exciting, but it sucks. I was too tired to record, too busy to book a guest, so today you guys are going to get a stand-up comedy set I did a while ago here in town at the Social District Boutique and Bistro. Hope you enjoy it. Hope you're entertained by it. I'll give you a normal episode next week. Enjoy.
Now, give it up for Chase McPhee, my friends.
I love you.
I didn't know my wife used to be a lesbian. All right. Yeah, I one could dream. All right. Thank you all for being here. This is fun. A spotlight crowd. Some of you are drinking. Don't I feel like a stripper? This is. I mean, not that I'm going to take my clothes off. I know what it's like to disappoint my dad. Daryl, I have a question. You're Native American. I thought Native Americans couldn't grow facial hair. Half a hoe, yeah. You're a Mexican trying to get a deal on land. He's in real estate. All right.
My family's been in real estate a long time.
Oh, I bet they have. We appreciate their casinos.
So do we.
Who needs a blanket for Christmas? Okay, we got to move on from this. Like she said, my name is Chase. I'm glad that she got my name right. I've done shows where they haven't got my name right. I've been introduced as Chad McPhee. I do not own enough tank tops to be named Chad. Chad is Karen with a penis, okay? It's been a good day. I like this town. I'm from Utah, and certain things happen, and I feel home. I saw 2 Mormon missionaries walking down the street, and I was like, oh, I'll go say hi to them. As I got closer, I realized they were not Mormon missionaries. They were just 2 successful dudes. They dress the same. I used to be a missionary. I'm still LDS, and being a Mormon comedian is interesting. I worked with a guy who was really interested to find out that I was LDS and a comedian because he thought that being LDS meant that I had a learning disability. I was like, oh, you read pretty good to me. Well, thank you. Like I said, I'm from Utah. I grew up pretty stereotypical LDS family. Grow up, go on a mission, come home, get married, have kids, then turn 25. And that stereotype can be dangerous. I have a friend who's my age, and he married a girl who was almost 19. He was in his 30s, she was almost 19. That's a little young, right? He told me they met online, and I was like, of course you did, because how else does someone your age meet a girl born after 9/11, right? Like 1999, let's just put this in perspective. Who here remembers the Spice Girls? Yeah. She doesn't. And that should be your number 1 indicator right there. If she's too young to tell you what she wants, what she really, really wants, she's too young to get married. I was 31 before I got married. I didn't like dating. I'm glad I don't ever have to date again. The reason I don't like dating is I don't like exes. I don't like my ex. I don't like my wife's ex. If any of you ever have exes, I hate them too. Right? I always hate exes because someone gets hurt and then your friend wants to date your ex and he'll always come up to you and be like, dude, you're going to hate me if I date your ex? And you're like, dude, if you date her, you'll hate yourself. I've been in comedy for about 7 years, and I've learned that jokes are a way I deal with pain. And I was in a relationship where we broke up 15 times in the span of 2 years. It's pretty toxic, right? And we got to this point where it was finally over, and I needed to deal with it in my own way. So I'd write jokes, really mean jokes that I won't even say on stage. Let me give you an example. I learned that my ex married a farmer, which is good. Because she deserves to be with someone who knows how to work with a cow. Yeah, it's mean. That's why I don't say it, okay? It was a toxic relationship. We'd fight over the dumbest things ever. One of the worst fights we ever got in was whether or not I had ran a red light, right? We're on a thing, and we're going to this thing. Light turned yellow. I went through the intersection. It turned red, and she got mad at me. I defended myself, and her big argument was she knew it was running a red light because she had learned about it in traffic school. My defense was, I've never had to go to traffic school. That is the only fight with a woman I've ever won. And I know I won because she didn't talk to me for 3 days until I apologized. And the reason I apologize is because I am codependent. And here's how codependent I am. I don't even like comedy. I'm just trying to make you guys happy. I have a stepson. He just turned 16 this week. And if you've ever raised teenagers, you know you get to a point where you have to talk to them about sex and that they're not old enough to start having it yet, right? Like you get to this point where you got to explain to them the emotional risks or the damages, everything that comes with it. And then he likes to retort and be like, well, how did you know you were ready? Well, first off, I was 31. I was ready. Second off, your mom told me I was ready. He's a good kid. I married his mom when he was just 8, and he's always had a really spunky sense of humor. He likes to play around. I'd go get a drink of water, come back, he'd be in my spot, and he'd be like, I stole your seat. And I'd be like, I stole your mommy. Later on, he'd be like, I want to be just like you when I grow up, except successful. All right, so he can dish it back just as bad. It was fun when he was growing up. He was asking me what humidity is like. He's grown up here his whole life. That's a fair question. I told him, well, humidity is kind of like normal. Everything's just a little bit more moist. Further in the conversation, I realized he had mixed up his words. He was actually asking me about puberty.
Yeah.
Well, thank goodness it's the same answer, because puberty is pretty much like normal. Everything's just a little bit more moist. Did you guys say you were dating? Or 5 months? Is that okay? Well, I won't pick on you guys anymore. Okay, you guys stand out. This is You ever been to a Mormon church before? That's what looks like this. What's your name?
Osiah.
Mosiah?
Osiah.
Osiah. Where are you from, Osiah?
I'm from Vegas.
Vegas. And you came here for this?
No, I live out here. I'm originally from Vegas.
Okay, so what brought you to Utah from Vegas?
Well,
The diversity?
I was playing football, I guess.
You were playing football for the Utah Tech?
I was going to.
And then you were like, oh wait, that's Utah Tech. I'll be honest, every time I see someone of color here, I'm like, Utah Tech's recruiting. We're coming a long way. That's cool. Right on. What is your name?
Taylor.
Taylor. And how long have you two been together?
Like since 2015.
Oh, you guys survived?
17.
You survived a pandemic. That's long enough. That's pretty good. And you're still with them. Okay. This is going to get more and more awkward. I'm not finding anything funny about you guys at all. So I'm sorry. What's your name?
My name is Rodrigo.
Rodrigo. What do you do for work?
I'm the juicer.
You're the juicer.
Juggalo, yeah.
You're the juicer. Okay. Do you like politically correct jokes?
No, I hate them.
Good, because I'm about to tell one that's not politically correct. So I learned that it is politically incorrect to call someone a douchebag now. It's off the table. The correct term for douchebag is juicer. Boo, shut up. I was talking to my sister about political correctness, and I remembered that we went to a Dixie Chicks concert, and they're not even called the Dixie Chicks anymore. They're called the Utah Tech University Chicks. That joke only works here. That is it. That is a Utah-specific joke. So, St. George what? That is, that doesn't work anywhere else. Believe me, I've tried. I've done comedy shows in Hilldale. Do you guys know about Hilldale? Yeah. Hilldale, that's, well, I'll tell you how that went. Thank you for asking, Lacey. Hilldale is a polygamous community, and they are evolving, and it's a cool town. It's evolving, but I'm a comedian. I'm going to push the envelope. It was interesting because I wanted to get on stage and be like, well, it's great to be performing here at The Handmaid's Tale. And some guy would be like, kid, sir, there's kids here. I'm like, okay, hey kid, my mom's dead. Can I borrow one of yours? I love that reaction so much. I say mean things, and it's a form of how I communicate with people. Love comes from insults. The meaner you can be to me, and I can be to you, the more I need you in my life, right? Like my best friend is my best friend because of how mean he can be to me. He once told me he thought I was going to die a virgin, and I was like, I'm married, and he said, I know. Yeah, I mean, so like even after the show, if any of you have something mean you want to say to me, I would gladly hear it. And if you don't have anything, I'll give you a freebie. I know that I look and sound like Napoleon Dynamite had a baby with Ray Romano. So, I also have 2 other kids. I have a 2-year-old and a 4-year-old, and it's cool to have the 3 kids, 2, 4, and 16. They all want to be like each other. My 2-year-old girl wants to be like my 4-year-old boy. My 4-year-old boy wants to be just like the 16-year-old. The 16-year-old wants to be just like his dad. And that's what worries me, because I'm going to end up with 3 kids with tattoos on their face that never pay child support. His dad lives in Iowa. I don't care. He moved to Iowa because I owe a lot of child support. That's why. That's why. I am scared for when my kids get older and we start arguing, and one of them will inevitably say something to me horrible. One of them is going to call me something like an MF. Do I calmly talk about that like a parent? Or does my comedic brain kick in and say, well, I might be an MF, but remember, it's your M that I F. Let me just clarify. I say the letters M and F because I'm from Utah, I'm a Mormon, and that's how I know how to swear. If I just say the first letters, for some reason, God doesn't count it. We are from Utah. We pronounce things differently here. Right? Like we have a city in southern Utah spelled hurricane. We pronounce it hurricane. We don't go hiking in the mountains. We go hiking in the mountains. And sometimes we'll change an entire phrase. We don't say I need to go to the doctor. We say here's some essential oils. We don't say we got married late in life. We say we disappointed our parents. We don't call it segregation. We call it BYU. Yes. I've been kicked out of an essential oils meeting, by the way. Because the lady doing the sales pitch told us that her husband used to have low testosterone until she rubbed some oil on him, and then he was fine. So when she was like, any questions? Yep. I rose my hand and I asked her, what oil does she use if that oil lasts for more than 4 hours? She told me if I couldn't take it seriously, I needed to leave. So I got up, took my free samples, went home and boosted my testosterone. Lady came up to me one time after I told that story, and she's like, that made me uncomfortable. I'm like, your husband has low testosterone. Don't worry, they have an oil for that. The reason those oils are successful, by the way, is nothing magic. They just make everything completely normal and completely natural, but everything's just a little bit more moist. Like you heard Lacey say, I am married. I met my wife. She's 6 years older than me. We met online. I met her on Ancestry.com. 6 years older than me. That means when my wife graduated high school, I was still at recess, right? Like, I remember seeing high school chicks drive by being like, oh, someday. Little did I know she's looking at elementary kids going, someday. She has a great sense of humor, and there's just 2 categories I can't really joke about with her. One time in a joke, I sold her or donated her to a polygamous family, and that was a no-no. And I can't refer to her as a ball and chain. So as I go on, I just have to refer to her as my rope of trust and freedom. So she's like, these jokes are getting pretty old. I'm like, yeah, but so are you. All right. Remember, write that down and take credit for my joke. That's great. Just kidding. Okay. What?
We didn't record it.
I'm recording it right now. Yeah. No. This will be for me to listen to and cry later. Okay, so I make fun of my wife a lot, but she has a great sense of humor. Remember the earlier I said, the meaner you can be to me, the more I need you in my life. I married this woman, okay? So just keep that in mind. I won a comedy competition a few weeks ago from Cedric the Entertainer. He gave me a shout out. Thanks, dude. Thank you. It's the only street cred I've ever had. And I was really excited about this. I got paid $1,000 for a joke, and I sent my wife a text saying, hey, you're never do this. I won. And she said, just because you came in first doesn't mean you're a winner. I did not reply to this, and she posted it on Instagram and said, no clever response, funny man. I guess we know who the real comedian in the family is. So I said, I'm sorry I'm not clever enough to post other people's TikTok videos like you. And she said, thanks for finishing that response instead of helping me clean the kitchen. And I said, I'm glad you're doing the dishes at your sister's house because our sink remains full. This is all on Instagram. You can verify every word of this, by the way. She said, at least my sister respects me and she's good at what she does because she is a winner. I said, she's a middle child. She doesn't win anything, right? And then my wife tried to guilt me. She's like, I'm going to tell our middle child what you just said about middle children. And I said, because like all good moms, you would use your child as leverage. And she said, well, why don't we ask your mom? Oh, wait, we can't because your mom's dead. Oh, I'm in love. I said, I guess that's why I married an older woman. I'm just missing mom. She said, I'm glad you're going to die 10 years younger than me. I said, enjoy your 4 years as a widow. And then she said, comedians have a shorter lifespan than the average human. Luckily for you, you're not funny. And then I said, I love you. And she said, I love you too, with a little red heart emoji. So that's my wife. So, all right, I'm going to leave you with a story that I've never told before. This story is called Dude, Your Baby's Gonna Die. Calm down. Everyone, baby doesn't die, but it's a story worth telling, okay? So what you need to understand is when I was in college, I was not popular for more than looking like Napoleon Dynamite, even more so than I do now. So women weren't knocking at my door, okay? So me and my roommates were home one Saturday, and we get a knock on the door, and it was a girl from one of the other dorms who was a medical student, and she needed to practice putting IVs into people, and I'm scared of needles, so I was up. But my roommate was like, hey, maybe if I let her poke me, I can poke her. I'm like, oh, okay. So he went to the lab, and she apparently is a horrible aim. And she poked him so many times without hitting a vein that he ended up passing out, right? At that many times, that's not an IV, that's a stabbing, that's attempted murder, right? And he passed out. She said, sorry, we never saw her again. She moved like the next week, never heard from her again. Until 2.5 years ago, my wife and I go to the hospital for my daughter to be born, and guess who the assisting nurse is in the birthing room? O.J. Simpson herself, and this is in the pandemic, and she had a mask on, but I guarantee if she took it off, she had 2 teardrop tattoos right in there, right? And I text my buddy, I'm like, dude, guess who the assisting nurse is in our birthing room? And he's like, who? I said, remember the girl who poked you so many times till you passed out? And he didn't say anything for like 10 minutes. And then right as we're going into the room, he says, dude, your baby's gonna die. My baby did not die. She's 2 years old. She's beautiful because we had a different nurse do all the poking. Thank you, guys. My name is Chase.